Today, we're going back to basics. Hello! Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how to do this very basic blow wave. I don't really know what I'm doing with my hands right now, but this is what's going to help me explain things. Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to do a blow wave. First of all, this is really what I should have started all of my tutorials with, because it's probably what you need to build on in terms of being able to then manipulate the hair a little bit further so you can get more of a curl, make it straighter, make it wavy or twisty, heaps of volume, not as much volume. So let's go back to basics. I define a smooth blow wave with a bit of volume, lots of air, and nice smoothed out ends. It's like a sun patch. Well, let's carry on. It's relatively simple and it's worth trying. Even if it seems like it's too hard basket, I guarantee you'll find ways of smoothing out your hair, and it'll just help you avoid using the hair straightener, and it just ends up being one of those things where you're just tracing your tail. It's like, why is my hair dry? Because you've been using a hair straightener. Why am I using a hair straightener? Because my hair's frizzy, and so on and so forth. So you want to kind of avoid that. I'm going to step you through the tools that you need and some really simple techniques that will help you maybe enjoy your hair a little bit more, because sometimes we think that we have bad hair, but actually we just need to style it or we need to wash it. Some really simple things will really help you feel better about yourself. Anyway, I use the DYSON hair styler. It's not called a hair styler, it's called a hairdryer. For those of you playing at home, you have your sectioning clips. So what your sectioning clips will do is help divide the hair and then keep any bits of hair that you don't want to be using out of the road. A good friend of mine told me that neat work is good work. It's also very true. What can happen is that, you know, if you're trying to do it without any sectioning clips, you're just going to have a hell of a time with crazy knotty hair, and then you're going to end up super frustrated, and no one really wants that. But you kind of want it to be as smooth of a process as possible. Parting your hair in the middle or the side, it doesn't matter, but then what you want to do to begin with is then part it down through the back of the head, making two sections, and then you want to clip one out of the way. I always clip one out of the way because you just don't want it to mess up your jam on this side. While you're concentrating on one area, just keep one completely out of the way. It won't get tangled, it won't start to wreak havoc, and you'll be a lot calmer throughout the process. So that's what your sectioning clips are used for. I use a round brush. What the heck is a round brush? It's a brush that's round. It's a round brush. What it does, it's got a metal or a ceramic, and that'll conduct heat. What your hair needs are two things: heating and cooling to create shape. This particular round brush, I love it because it's very smooth, it's a good weight, it's got a good handle, and it's black, and I love black. The technique you want to be using with your round brush, you want to be rolling this handle once you get to the ends of your hair. If you were to be some like shred lord, you'd be like, keep practicing this, keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. I'll pop a link down below with all of the equipment that I use and where you can purchase them from. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going to use some hair serum just to keep the ends nice and smooth. I like to heat it up in my hands before applying it, that way I don't have one clump on my hair, like one clumpy bit. Now I can see that these little bits here are going to get in my way and sort of annoy me throughout the day. Just use a little bit of, tiny little bit of hairspray and hold them into position, and then spritz from a distance. Cool. I'll put all of the links for all of the products and the tools that I use below. If you have any questions or if you'd like to say something funny in the comment section, what else? Oh yeah, maybe you could subscribe. It would be so great if you could subscribe. That would be fabulous. Thank you. And don't forget to ring my bell. Bye!